We're following breaking news out of Guilford County.
We now know a minor has died after a stabbing. Deputies responded to a home on Oak Ridge Road in Somerfield around 7 o'clock last night. The person stabbed died at the scene.
Authorities have not announced any arrests, but say the stabbing is isolated and that there's no threat to the community. More breaking news in the war in Iran.
The U.S. is preparing to send more troops to the Middle East in the coming days. The soldiers are from the 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg. The deployment is expected to include command staff and ground forces, but not the full brigade, which includes over 3,000 troops. The soldiers have not left the U.S. yet, but could be sent overseas in the coming days. This deployment comes as U.S. airstrikes continue. The Trump administration says it has offered a 15-point ceasefire plan. Yesterday, Senate lawmakers rejected a war powers resolution related to stop the war. It's the third resolution introduced by Democrats to rein in President Trump's future military actions in Iran without congressional approval. President Trump says Iran is eager for a deal to end the war.
We're in negotiations right now. They're doing it along with Marco, JD. We have a number of people doing it. And the other side, I can tell you, they'd like to make a deal. And who wouldn't if you were there? Look, their Navy's gone, their Air Force is gone, their communications are gone. That's the biggest problem. It's very hard to communicate them between themselves.
Iran has denied such talks are taking place. Stick with us as we continue to follow this breaking news story. Coming up in our next half hour, we speak with a retired soldier from the 82nd Airborne Division in Fort Bragg who shared what it's like to get a deployment call like this.
After watching the most highly anticipated primary race in all of our state, we now know who could hold the state Senate seat for District 26. Senate Leader Phil Berger conceded the race yesterday to his challenger, Rockingham County Sheriff Sam Page. Our Kara Peters joins us live in studio. Good morning to you, Kara. Berger personally contacted Page.
Good morning, that's correct. In a sit-down interview with WXII 12, Page said he wasn't prepared to receive a phone call from Berger yesterday afternoon. And during the call, Berger explained he'd be conceding on the race for Senate District Seat 26 and even offered support for Page. This has been a race we've been watching very closely for the past 3 weeks. Berger's concession comes after multiple election verification processes. Last week, election officials in both counties completed a machine recount, which did not impact the outcome of the election. Both Rockingham and Guilford County Boards of Elections also held sampling hand-to-eye recounts yesterday, which showed no change in the race. In his interview, Page mentioned the toll the race had on his family, with Phil Berger's campaign spending millions of dollars on ads and Berger receiving an endorsement from President Trump. Page said it made a tall task even harder.
I've seen the signs throughout Rockingham County, David versus Goliath. Do you feel that that's kind of what happened here?
I think it has. I believe it has a lot of bearing on this particular race. It was a tough race because I said in the very beginning we wouldn't be able to raise the money. It wouldn't be about winning. Wouldn't be about money for us. It would be about relationships and trust built over the past 28 years.
Berger released a statement on his concession saying in part, quote, "While this was a close race, the voters have spoken, and I congratulate Sheriff Page on his victory. Over the past 15 years, Republicans in the General Assembly have fundamentally redefined our state's outlook and reputation. It has been an honor to play a role in that transformation." The North Carolina State Board of Elections will meet this morning to certify this election, and then it's a look towards November. And coming up, I'll share what happens next now that Page is a Republican nominee for State Senate District 26. Wanye?
Thank you so much for that comprehensive report, Kara. 6:07, the University of North Carolina just made a major leadership change in its men's basketball program. Hubert Davis, who has served as head coach for 5 seasons, will not return to coach the Tar Heels. Davis became Carolina's head coach in April of 2021 following Roy Williams' retirement. The announcement comes following the team's loss to VCU in the first round of the NCAA tournament.